Breakfast ball, breakfast ball. Everybody watch breakfast ball. That's not our official theme song.
What
What?
show is that from?
Dragon Tales, Dragon
Oh,
Tales.
I used to love Dragon Tales.
Breakfast ball, breakfast ball. I hope we don't get sued for using this jingle.
I
Welcome to
don't think
breakfast ball.
it's
What an
happy to be
intro.
here.
Happy
Yeah.
to be here.
Mhm.
Every Tuesday and Thursday, Paige and EJ are going to do a breakfast sports culture talk show. And we're here right now on Tuesday. Paige, what would you like to say to the people out there who say, breakfast ball, breakfast ball? Do you have anything to say to them?
Welcome to it. Everyone who has been chanting for breakfast ball, here we are.
There's a lot of people
Um,
chanting for it.
yeah, I've heard they're in the streets. There's riots,
Yeah,
for
I've seen them.
this. So, you just gotta be for the people, and so we're giving it to them today.
We're giving them breakfast ball today. I love it. Let's jump right into it because there's something that's worrying me. The streets are worried. I'm worried because this guy's my fantasy quarterback. All right, I'm worried about him. Justin Herbert. Are we worried about
Uh,
Justin Herbert? Yes. Are you worried about Justin Herbert? Yes or no?
yeah, yes, but for reasons probably other than other people, I think.
What are those
Uh,
reasons?
I mean, just looking at this image, there's a lot of things you gotta break down. What store is he in?
They're
Is
in
this
Marley's Monsters.
Yeah, that is my first red flag. What do they sell there? What is he buying?
So I actually did a deep dive on Marley's Monsters. They sell eco-friendly it seems like it's almost like an eco-friendly Crate and Barrel type knick-knack shop. What do we think? Does the eco-friendly listen, the
It's so
face
LA.
it's so LA. That is true. That's very true. That's very true. He's in LA. We can get past the eco-friendly. It's good. It's good for the environment. At least he's caring about the environment. Is he caring about football? That's what I'm worried about. He's been in
I
the
mean,
public eye more so than ever. He's going to Lakers games with Madison Beer. He's going to Marley's Monsters doing eco-friendly shopping with Madison Beer. Rumor has it they're buying a $20 million house together. Listen, that's kind of fast. That's kind of fast.
there's no way they're buying a house together.
I saw it on Twitter or X, and if it's got to be real.
That is very true. That's the best source of information. I mean, if he is if we're assuming he's doing what he is in this photo, then yeah, maybe he would buy a house with her. Uh,
What do you
I
mean? What
I
do you mean? Do you think that's a what kind of face do you think that is?
he's chill right now.
I think he's
He's at
very
peace.
I think he's very chill as well. I hope he's at peace. Do you think there's two ways of looking at this face. Is he at peace or is that a face of a guy who has been hit more than any quarterback in the league and is the only quarterback in this league right now who has been pressured triple digits? The guy's getting rocked. Is that a I'm a happy and chill face or is that a
I'm
I've been hit
taking
too many?
medical pain relievers
Yeah,
face. Yeah, that's is he peace or pieced? I think he's pieced.
with a
Uh,
piece with a D.
yeah,
Yeah,
pieced.
he's definitely pieced. He's definitely pieced with a D, and that's what's worrying me.
Who do they play this week?
That's a good question. I think it's someone bad. Um,
Oh, let's see.
Chargers, Los Angeles. They play
The Panthers?
no, the Raiders.
Oh. Oh, I'm looking at the Rams.
Yeah.
The
So,
Raiders. Oh,
but you know what
well,
that
yeah.
means?
What?
Max Crosby. Crosby. Max
Yes.
Crosby's a beast. Max
He
Crosby.
is, maybe he's just prepping for that.
Yeah.
I I'd be worried too,
Yeah.
but
So if you want to start Justin Herbert in fantasy football this week, take a look at this picture. Realize that he is pieced and he is going against Max Crosby. He has taken the most hits, most quarterback pressures in the league. Um, Madison Beer. What do we got on Madison Beer? I don't know who she is.
Madison Beer is a hot girl
Mm-hmm.
who is mostly famous for being a really hot girl,
Mm.
but like all famous hot girls, she also has a talent for singing.
Ooh.
Um, so she has some music out. S can't really say, like, much more about her.
Mm.
She kinda blew up on TikTok, I feel like, but then was also, like she was, like, in the scene before then too. She was, like, with celebrities. Um, but yeah, she's just really beautiful. So she's famous.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what also worries me. Model type girlfriend who's also a millionaire, getting pieced on and off the field. Are we looking at an early Justin Herbert retirement? I hope not. I hope
You
not.
know what you know what the best case scenario is here is that they break up after buying a home together, and it's, like, really
Mm,
terrible, and then he has this massive, like
mm,
not that he needs a redemption arc, but, like, he has some crazy redemption arc and, like, just becomes 10 times the man he is.
yes.
Not that you need a breakup to do that, but it would help.
I'm on team. You know what? I want them to break up. I don't wish bad on anybody. I want them to break up because that's what I want. I want Justin Herbert to hit the gym, get jacked, be a beast, then win a Super Bowl to redeem himself and to get revenge on Madison Beer. Speaking of, though, we have another it couple that we need to talk about really quick. Just a quick
Mhm.
it couple alert. This is probably the most, I would say, the most out of nowhere college it couple of all time. And that happens to be Bill Belichick and Jordan Hudson.
Jordan.
Lot to unpack here. But we're all adults here, as you can see. We're all adults and
Barely.
barely. And the college it couple are competitors. One is coaching an adult all male football league. And what's the other one doing? What's her deal?
She is cheering in a adult competitive cheer league.
Mm. So like, what?
Okay.
Let's hear.
So I uh Jordan was a Division 2 NCAA cheer national champion. And like a lot of people when they play a Division 2 sport, they don't want to give it up after
Mm,
college, but you can't go pro. So she went the co-ed route, which honestly I've done. I'm in a kickball league.
mm.
Okay. I play. I get it. But she's in like a competitive cheer league. And at some point, like with sports like cheer, you just go, you're a little too old to be doing this not professionally.
Mm.
You know, it's kind of like NFL or maybe this is weird. Um, but but the weirdest part is that Bill went and
Mm.
watched her adult co-ed cheer competition. And that just gives me the heebie-jeebies in, like, so many different ways. Like, I don't like it, I don't support it, but then she got a lot of criticism for this, and she fired back by posting that she went to Bill's all-adult male football league, which is just called college football.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't put this on the same
Yeah.
level as your co-ed cheer. Not here for that.
Not here for that. Well, Looks like you're on the opposite end of what we have this screenshot of. OMG, babes, where did you get that dress? Snake print? You're iconic as hell for this? This caption is everything 10 out of 10, ma'am. And then you got the guy, I can't believe Bill is okay with you posting this shit.
These are
But,
bots.
oh yeah, those are her bots. Those are her burners.
Yeah.
Listen, my whole thing is if UNC was like 12-0 right now, would this be an issue?
Oh gosh. I would argue that it might be worse. Like, it might be more of an issue.
If they were 12-0?
Yeah,
Why is
because
that?
then you're like, they're on the way to win a national championship, and their coach is distracted. Right now, it's like, okay, Bill's got nothing better to do. His team sucks. He's gonna go hang out with his, uh,
True.
girlfriend, you know,
Yeah.
do yoga on the beach. I think if you had, like, I don't know, if any college football coach was out here at, like, who's leading a good program, was at a co-ed cheerleading competition, everyone would go, "Maybe they shouldn't make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter about their record."
Yeah. Listen, I'm on the opposite side. All of a sudden, if they were 12-0 and undefeated on their way to the playoffs, they're a lock into the playoffs. I would think I would use Jordan Hudson as a good luck charm. I would straight up be like, she needs to be at every game. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm sitting here, I'm looking at her outfit right here. If UNC was 12-0 and I was a diehard UNC fan, I would be showing up to the games in that outfit as well. I would think that's super. I would. That has to be a good luck charm. I'd be Team Jordan, and me and the boys would be decked out in that outfit. Listen, take that how you will. But it's all about getting W's. It's all about getting wins. In this case, they're losing, so I won't wear that outfit. That's all I have to say about that.
Okay, I see your point there, but I just think I can't get behind this relationship in
I'm
any oh, also, we didn't even talk about the she got in a fight with, his son's wife, so his daughter-in-law.
daughter-in-law. Yeah.
Um, Apparently, they got in a she started screaming at her that she was crazy and, like, taking advantage of an old man and all sorts of other insults, and now people are worried that he's gonna fire his son, who also is Jonah Hill's doppelganger. Crazy. Um, but yeah, there's a family feud going on.
If
What?
he fires his son over his girlfriend, Bill's done. He's done. I'm done with him.
But, like, I wouldn't even be surprised. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. She's his manager, and he's old.
She's
Or
evil.
she might be.
She's evil, but that dress, right? That snake print, babes. Where did you get that dress from?
What snake is blue? Woo!
Dakota Blue Snake. Not a lie. Just just a fib. Just a joke. It was just a joke. I'm not lying.
Not the Carolina blue snake?
That would make way more sense. Let's move on. We're gonna stay on the college football topic, and rumor has it, this is this was everybody's been waiting for. Paige's fastest 30 seconds in college football. Listen, if you missed, what was it, week 13? If you missed week 13
Week
of college
13.
football, that's why Paige is here. She's going to give you the fastest 30 seconds in college football. The floor is yours, Paige. I'm leaving forever. Goodbye. Let's go.
Alright, this is everything that happened in week 13 of college football. Ohio State proved that Rutgers should be banished from the Big Ten, beating them 42-9. A&M, Alabama, Auburn, and the University of Washington all played schools that are FCS, or in the case of UCLA, should be FCS. LSU in Death Valley at night is the hardest environment to play in for visiting teams, but Western Kentucky came in and almost beat them. Cal's coach got fired after the Stanford loss. Penn State and Nebraska played, but no one cared. South Florida played UAB and continued to prove it can beat teams that are significantly worse than them. Tennessee reminded everyone why Lane Kiffin should not coach at Florida, beating them 31-11. Michigan is somehow ranked right now after weeks of barely beating teams like New Mexico. Arch Manning became the first Manning to catch a touchdown pass. He had 4 passing, 1 rushing, 1 receiving touchdown. I genuinely have never felt feelings like this before. I love you, Arch Manning. Upset report: Pitt over Georgia Tech, Wisconsin beat Illinois, CCU beat Houston, and SMU beat Louisville. That's
Ooh,
your week 13 college football report. And we
wow.
lost the again.
That's legit. That was legit. Um, yeah, that was amazing. Let me pop back up on screen. But that was as good as it gets. The fastest 30 seconds in college football. I learned something. Arch Manning had a receiving touchdown. I didn't know that.
He became the first Manning ever to catch a touchdown pass
In college or ever?
ever. I mean, I'm sure maybe in high school, but like
Yeah.
college and NFL.
That's actually insane. Arch Manning.
Yeah.
Shout out Paige. Right now, who are your top 5 college football teams right now?
Ohio State,
Mm,
Indiana, Alabama, Georgia. Uh, I want to say Ole Miss,
mm,
but A&M or Tech probably.
mm.
There's
How
a lot of
bad?
things.
How bad does it hurt you to say Indiana's number 2?
Well, okay, they're in the top 5. I don't know if they're number 2 out of that list.
Mm,
That's a groupie. That
got it.
that that yeah. It doesn't hurt me to say Indiana's in there though.
What about like A&M or Texas Tech?
Is this because I'm a Texas fan?
Yeah, I've also heard you say like behind the scenes really nasty things about A&M.
Okay, A&M has the weirdest fan base ever.
Well,
Like
yeah,
I cannot stand them. Uh yeah, I don't like A&M. I I Texas could beat them on Friday.
that'd be
And
huge.
yeah, I'll get into that next episode. Have a whole
That's
little thing
right.
on about the Friday games. But yeah, some big college football coming up this week determines a lot of championship games.
Save it for Thursday morning, episode 2 of Breakfast Ball, Breakfast Ball. I'm going to put you to the test. Since it's Thanksgiving week, I'm thinking about food. You may or may not be thinking about food, but you better put your thinking cap on. I'm going to give you 5 different foods, Thanksgiving foods. I'm going to give you 5 different Thanksgiving foods, and you have to blind rank them. You don't know what's coming next. We're starting out with mashed potatoes. Where is this going on your list?
Okay, mashed potatoes. I mean, I've seen these blind ranking things. I think you always kind of have to start in the middle. I'm
Mm,
gonna go.
3?
Yeah, mashed potatoes is 3.
All right, that's a safe play. That's a
Yeah,
safe play.
I think it's fitting for mashed potatoes as well. They're
I think
just yeah.
they're just mashed potatoes.
It's like they're better on other things, you know? It's like a
Yes.
dip to me, honestly.
I like that call. Mashed potatoes are like a is like a dip. Mashed potatoes are
Mhm.
like a dip or is like a dip. Either way,
Mashed
either way, they're like a dip.
Mhm.
So we got mashed potatoes at number 3. Apple pie.
Okay, I'm a pecan pie person, which
Mm,
I know will rub some people the wrong way. I hate pumpkin pie. Apple
mm.
pie's okay. We never really have apple pie at Thanksgiving. I feel like that's a summer dessert for our family.
You know what? I thought you were gonna say that. I almost put pumpkin pie on this list because I thought apple pie was a summer thing, but apple pie is good all year round.
it's a fall flavor, but I feel like people make it in the summer.
Mm.
I'm gonna go 4 for apple pie.
Whoa, interesting. So we
Oh,
got mashed
no.
potatoes at 3, apple pie at 4, and the star of the show, turkey.
Okay. So everyone knows turkey is, like, the worst food at Thanksgiving. No one actually wants to eat it, but it's just what the pilgrims did.
Mm.
Um, but it's not the worst tasting food that can be offered. So I'm gonna go 2 for the turkey.
Whoa. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't think you were gonna go 2 with turkey. Are you ready for the next one?
I hope so.
Stuffing.
Oh, okay. I really like stuffing, and actually recently had a stuffing that changed my world. Had spicy sausage in it, and it was just
Ooh.
fantastic. Um, it's not 5. I'll put it at 1. Stuffing is 1. I think that's super
Wow.
solid. I think that's super solid.
All right, so we got stuffing, turkey, mashed potatoes, apple pie. Then we
Mhm.
have for number 5, lime green jello salad.
Super, super accurate placement here by me. I don't even know what that is. I've never had that.
Listen,
Uh,
I it's real. I never had it either. It's real. I did my research. Pineapple, cottage cheese, mayonnaise, jello, walnuts, grandma's lime green jello salad. I think it's a Midwestern thing. Probably is a Midwestern thing. Um, I thought I was going to trick you and have you put that at number 1.
no, I can't be tricked. My grandma made a pink jello with
Mm.
marshmallows and walnuts in it, and it was just always the worst. I don't even know how she like couldn't drive herself to the grocery store and she'd somehow get all the ingredients to make this jello. They're like, "Grandma, you gotta stop."
You gotta stop with the jello salads. Nobody likes
It
jello salads.
yeah, I mean, ugh.
Well, congratulations, Paige. I think this is actually an insanely accurate list. So good for you. I'm gonna trick you on the next one. Um, and
I know how you think.
on the topic of Thanksgiving, we're 2 days away from Thanksgiving. We got Thanksgiving football. Obviously, it's the best part about Thanksgiving, NFL football. And there's 2 teams that play every single year: Lions, Cowboys. And we have some stats and we have some projections on the Dabble app that are kind of interesting. I can kick us off if you'd like.
Yeah, go ahead.
So starting off with David Montgomery. Now, listen, you guys might think David Montgomery is a number 2 running back right now in the Lions. Jameer Gibbs just had 5,000 yards and 8 touchdowns in one game. He's not going to get any playing time. Blah, 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 blah. David Montgomery loves Thanksgiving football. He loves it. He loves it. There's something about Thanksgiving football. He's played on the Lions on Thanksgiving. He's played with the Bears against the Lions on Thanksgiving. And he likes to perform. Listen, he's played 4 games on Thanksgiving, and he averages 89 rushing and receiving yards every Thanksgiving game. You want to know what's kind of interesting about that?
Yeah, I do.
The projection right now on Dabble is 51 and a half. So he has averaged 38 more yards than what his projection is on every Thanksgiving. Do with that information what you will, but that's just something that I found kind of interesting for this Thanksgiving game.
That is interesting. Why? I'm is are
Jameer
people not
Gibbs.
looking at the Thanksgiving stats this year?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Listen, anything can happen. Anything could happen.
Happen.
Anything could happen.
Woohoo.
Jahmyr Gibbs did have like a career game last week. It's probably due to that. But moving on, do you have any I need some QB action. Is there anything that's kind of interesting out of the QBs this year?
In a
Is
similar statistic, can you hear me?
yes.
You're going to want to hear this.
I need to hear it.
Our favorite, hold on here. Let me just pull up this projection on Dabble. I can't believe Thanksgiving games are already here.
It's crazy.
Jared Goff. I'm just going to throw out a couple stats and then you can tell me what you conclude out of this. He averages 251 yards per game. At home, he averages 261. Not a crazy difference. On Thanksgiving, however, he averages 241. This is all within 20 yards of each other. However, his projection is 239, which is lower than all of his stats combined, which is interesting because he's outperformed that number on average at home by even more, and on average on Thanksgiving. I don't know. He's also played in a lot of Thanksgiving games. And I believe there was an outlier that brought his Thanksgiving average down. So that's another thing to note about him. It's just actually his projection might have moved down looking at this. It's now 238.
So would you say that's kind of interesting?
I would say it's kind of interesting.
Do you have anything on Dak Prescott?
Yes, actually, this one's a crazy Thanksgiving stat for Dak. He normally averages 267 yards per game. On Thanksgiving, he averages 322.
No,
which is just that's a massive difference, and his projection is 252. So he could go over that. Historically, he's gone over that by about 100 yards.
Would you say that nobody loves Thanksgiving more than Dak Prescott?
Maybe Jerry Jones. But yes, the Cowboys are Thanksgiving.
I'm not a fan of that statement.
What do you mean?
I don't actually have any beef with the Cowboys. They are Thanksgiving. Cowboys and Lions are Thanksgiving. I can agree with that, actually.
Yeah, I feel the Cowboys, I mean, when people say they're America's team, they're America's team. You know, like they kind of show up for every holiday. The cheerleaders.
The cheerleaders.
It's iconic. Who sings at their Thanksgiving thing? Dolly Parton?
Creed.
Is he doing it this year?
He should be. He had one of the most iconic Thanksgiving performances of all time. He was flying through the air singing, "Can you take me higher?" That's the only thing that would make this Thanksgiving better is if Creed was back or Scott Stapp. Yes, I know the lead singer's name of Creed. If he came back, flew through the air, sang higher, and Dak Prescott went more on his projections.
I think it was Dolly Parton last year, and the cheerleaders danced with her. So that was cool too.
Dolly Parton's still alive?
Yeah. Right?
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. She just did a song with Sabrina Carpenter. Am I making that up?
Dang. No, she's still alive. All right.
She's still singing.
Shout out Dolly Parton. Shout out Creed. Shout out Dak Prescott. Also, shout out CeeDee Lamb. Maybe or maybe not. CeeDee Lamb. He's boom or bust on Thanksgiving. He's played on Thanksgiving 4 times. 2 times he has had less than 40 yards receiving, which is bad if you're the number 1 wide receiver on a team, which I don't want to say anything, but George Pickens might be the number 1 wide receiver on the team now, but that's neither here nor there. Or he's gone over 100 in his second 2 times, 100 yards receiving. So, what does that mean? That means he has averaged in 4 Thanksgiving games 70.5 yards receiving. That's an okay day for CeeDee Lamb. And his projection right now is 74.5 on Dabble. So, if history says anything, if he wants to boom, he'll go boom. If he wants to bust, he'll go bust. That clearly is not helping anybody, but going less on CeeDee Lamb might be kind of interesting this Thanksgiving.
Hot take on him. Actually, I don't know if this is a hot take. He looks like he puts soap on his hands before every game. I don't know how many times the ball hits his hands
And he drops
just
it.
drops it. Like, what is going on? It started in the beginning of the season, and he's just
He
like,
shouldn't. I'll tell you what's going on. He shouldn't have ate all that popcorn. Cue the longest yard movie reference. Thank you. Put it in. Thank you. And George Pickens. George Pickens. He's number 1 right now. He might be the best. George Pickens is number 2 wide receiver in the league right now. JSN is number 1. George Pickens, number 2. Number 3, Puka. Anyways. Yeah, CeeDee Lamb drops a lot of passes. But he better not drop any passes on Thanksgiving because I might go more on his receptions or receiving yards.
Did you just, George Pickens, 72.5.
Yeah, that's I'd go more on that. I'd go more on George Pickens for sure. CeeDee Lamb. I might go more on CeeDee Lamb too. I might go more
Against
on both.
the Chiefs?
Yeah, the Chiefs.
Against the Chiefs.
Yeah.
The Chiefs defense is good.
Chiefs defense is good.
There.
But hey, you got to give the people what they want on Thanksgiving, and that's a show.
That's kind of such an iconic Thanksgiving game. Cowboys Chiefs.
Cowboys Chiefs. Then we have Lions Packers, and then Ravens Broncos or Ravens Bengals.
Bengals.
Those are all really, really good Thanksgiving games.
Yeah.
Shout out to the NFL for making the schedule.
Yeah, they're all probably on different TV providers though. So
they are. Yeah, they are. I'm looking at it right now. So you have Fox, Paramount Plus, Peacock, but NBC, CBS, Fox. So if you have cable, which I don't even know what cable is anymore, you can watch the games. And with that being said, that's a wrap on episode 1 of Breakfast Ball. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Tune in Thanksgiving morning because Breakfast Ball episode 2 is going to be live.
Mm-hmm.
And we will see you guys then. Paige has something to say.
Quick question. Do you guys do Thanksgiving breakfast? Is there breakfast on Thanksgiving in your households?
There is not. Is there Thanksgiving breakfast in yours?
Oh, we might throw cinnamon rolls in.
Oh,
you know, something. Sit down, enjoy a cinnamon roll, listen to some Breakfast Ball. I think that's my ideal Thanksgiving morning.
That sounds like the perfect morning.